Hey guys, welcome back to Money is Blind podcast. Today I'll be talking about voiceover voices. So I've been using Samantha, not the enhanced version of Samantha, but the normal Samantha for the last 2 3 years now. I don't know why, but I usually listen to voiceover at a speaking rate of 85%. So at that speed, apart from Samantha, no other voices speak the content loud and clear. I don't know why. So I've been trying to make some changes to my iPhone so that it feels fresh and new because I bought this iPhone 11 in October 2020 and it's like 2.5 years. So I often do this after a major update. And last week I updated to iOS 16.4.1. Yeah, I think that's the version. Ever since I updated to iOS 16, I had not checked if any new voices were added in VoiceOver. And so yesterday I spent 20 30 minutes downloading all the new voices and trying it out. So in India, there are three new voices. I think Esha Enhanced Premium and Sangeeta Premium and Enhanced and Rishi. All voices are new. Veena is old, but the new Siri voice, that's the one that I'm using now. But the Siri voices are kind of bulky. I mean, the file size is bulky, it's 446 megabytes, and it sounds almost better, a tad better than the old voices. It definitely sounds better than Samantha, but we have to step down the speaking rate because otherwise, at speaking rate of 75%, it is so fast I can't even decipher what she's talking. So I can't decipher the words, I can't understand, and so I have to step it down to 65%. So this is what happened when I changed the voiceover voice from Samantha to Indian Siri female voice. And of course, yes, I prefer female voices better than male voices because I have used Alex. It is the voice which I've been using for many years and I wanted to change it. Alex, it is 840 megabytes. I think Alex is the most recognizable voice when it comes to voiceover in iPhone as well as Mac. And right now, just before I started recording this podcast episode, I was playing with the MacBook VoiceOver utility, trying to change the voiceover there. It was also using Samantha, so I changed to Siri female, and now it is a little bit different. So it is just like changing your wallpaper and screensaver when you were sighted to make your computer feel a little bit different. It's the same when it comes to voiceover in case of blind and visually impaired persons. So I like the Siri voices, but I think the speaking rate has to be reduced if you are consuming any content, reading any article, or typing all those kinds of tasks. You will have to step down the speaking rate. When it comes to navigation, it doesn't matter. You can step up the speaking rate when you're using Siri voices. I've tried the Siri US English US voice and it is good as well. But I think overall the new iPhone voiceover voices, they are better. It feels a little bit more crispier. There's a little bit of texture and the sound quality, the voice, the human touch to the voice, it is there. And I think it is most evident in the Siri voices. When it comes to iPhone, one of the most one of the biggest problem that I face is to remember the OTPs. So usually it'll be at 80-85% of speaking rate, and when I receive an OTP from a bank or a credit card OTP, I have to listen to it 2 times because I won't be able to decipher the 6 or sometimes the OTP is 8 characters, 8 numbers. And in case of certain web applications, I found that they are not using numbers, they are completely using alphabets. So that makes it even more difficult. Those are the situations where I find I have to listen to the message again and again. And when it comes to reading my native languages, almost all native languages in India, I think VoiceOver fails miserably. It does a pretty good job with English, and I'm not sure about other languages like French, Portuguese, and Arabic, Chinese, etc., Spanish. But Hindi, it does a very bad job, and other languages like Malayalam, the my language, it no, I'm not satisfied. But that's where I think TalkBack, Google's TalkBack shines. So I want to keep exploring this topic a bit more. I want to know which voice over voice you are using. I know many blind persons who use their eloquence voice. I listen to it and it's like a robotic voice. I couldn't understand why they are sticking on to that the old. It's like 20 years old. Yeah, it's that old. So maybe they should try switching to the newer voices. Sometimes it feels like they are real. So I don't know what my life would have been without voiceover and screen readers. So it's just like a personal assistant who is always there waiting in your phone and your computer, helping you to read everything which is displayed on the screen. And I'm not sure I would have been able to do all these online business and become an entrepreneur without screen readers. It's definitely possible to hire a personal assistant just like what I did and get all the tasks completed. But what about all those times when when your personal assistant is not with you? Just think about it. Replying to emails, checking WhatsApp messages, writing video scripts, creating courses. It would have been difficult. No, I think it would have been impossible. If something turns out impossible, I usually find out another way to do it. So that's how I think because I believe that for every problem there is a solution. Being blind is a problem that we are facing every day, and compared to that problem, every other problem that comes up in our life, in our business life, our family life, it's it's very small. So consider the other problems as small and try to jump over it. I should say try to leap over it because that's how I do it. So I think that'll be enough. Tomorrow it's Friday, it's weekend. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. It'll be a Friday update episode. Till then, you guys take care. Bye bye.